Hey, what is up, guys? It's Artifact. It's been a while. So, today, I'm gonna try something. Also, forgive me for my terrible surfing. I haven't surfed in a very long time. Like, I'm talking a very long time. Like, the last time I probably surfed was like last year. Not even actually. But I'm not that great at surf. If you guys are probably gonna get mad at me for putting up such a surf video like this. Like, oh my god.
Fucking faggot, what the fuck are you doing? You can't even fucking surf properly. Why do you have this in your video?
That doesn't really matter to me. Anyway, we're gonna get right into the topic today. So today, I'm gonna be telling you guys a story that happened about last year on Halloween. I basically got robbed. Yeah, so this is basically what happened. So, during the day, I have this program that I go to because I'm a 60-year-old high school boy who gets into pretty much a lot of programs. So this program has to do with basically school. It's like a Saturday program where they help you get into school. It's called Upward Bound. I mean, you could probably look this up and find it. Really, like, not hard to find. You could probably find this about like in a couple of minutes. Just like, boom, first link. Anyway, I go to a Saturday program called Upward Bound. If I remember correctly, last year Halloween was on Saturday. So, what happened was, during the day, I go there to like, I wake up at like 7, have to be there by 10. So I get there and we leave about 1, 2 o'clock. So after that, I went to go see my mother, who was in the hospital. I'll probably explain that another time in another video. That's kind of one of the reasons why I don't upload. I'll probably explain that in another video as well. But for right now, we're just going to continue with this. So basically, I went to go see my mom. And my mom does not like me being outside very much because I live in Philadelphia. To be more specific, I live in Southwest. If you probably live in Philadelphia or you've been to Philadelphia or something, you know it's not really a great place to be. It's not really the best place to be either. It's not the worst place to be as well. So it's really just a small area that, well, I wouldn't say small, it's pretty big. But basically, she doesn't like me being outside really much, and she doesn't really let me go outside. But she wants me to go outside and get more active, because I am a gamer, as you guys can probably tell, and also a commentator. I know my sexy voice, right? Besides that point, so she doesn't really let me go outside, and so that day when I was talking to her, I asked her if it was okay if I go trick-or-treating. As a 16-year-old boy, I know that's kind of weird. You're 16, why are you trick-or-treating? Yeah? Well, it's very interesting to think about. I mean, you have grown people who still trick-or-treat and just use kids as an excuse. I mean, it's fun to me. I mean, you get to let your kid everything. It's just like Chuck E. Cheese's, except no rides and games. But besides that point, so basically, she told me that I could not. I ended up going anyway. I mean, it's not a very smart decision, considering that it was my... Well, let me just get something clear. I was with a friend at the time as well. So me and my friend went to go see my mom. She said I couldn't, still went anyway. During that day, we got everything ready to leave, because I was actually at my grandmother's house at that day. So I got my face painted by my aunt, who was also there, and her girlfriend. And when we went trick-or-treating, everything was fine. You know, we had my grandma's dog, actually. I know this might sound a little bit weird, but this dog is like really small and really cute. I don't know what it's mixed with. So girls would be like, "Aw," and stuff, so we would keep it with us. But eventually we took it home. This was about around, I'd say, it was about 8 o'clock, I would say, because it was still dark. And basically, we were walking around because we had, let's say, a good amount of candy. We didn't have like a trash bag full of candy, and and honestly, it wasn't that much. Like, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but anyway. So basically, what ended up happening, I say basically so much. we're walking, right? So we're walking down the area, getting trick or treat, tapping at doors, and there's a bunch of kids. Now, people nowadays, mostly, I won't say black people, because that will make me sound like a racist. I am black. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am mixed with black and some other stuff that I'm not gonna really say right now. But it was basically a bunch of them. So one of the guys walked up to us as we were trying to get past them and said, where'd you get all that can-" like he asked my friend, because my friend had a pretty nice looking mask, and it was like a black mask that had whole, like, normal face stuff. I was about to say holes, that would be weird. Anyway, so my friend and I are just walking past, and he says, "Yo, how much you want for that mask?" And then my friend's like, "Nah, it's not for sale." And he's like, "Dude, seriously, how much do you want for that mask? I'll buy it," basically. And we're like, he's like, "It's not for sale." And we ended up to the point where as though another person walked over, which was his friend, and he walks over and he's just like, "Yo, where'd you get all that candy?" And I'm like, trick-or-treating? He's like, "Yo, did you go by Yodam?" If you don't know, Yodam is like a part of the city. It's like a street or whatever, basically all the way up there and stuff. If you live in Philadelphia, you should know that. If you don't, then there's a little brief explanation of that. So yes, we got it by Yodam, and I was like, "Nah, man." But then he didn't hear me, so he kept asking me. So I just said, "Fuck it," basically, and just said, "Yeah." So we continue walking. We get basically around the corner, because like the rest, it was like we're at the other half of the block, and then we turn, and then like the dude basically, like, me and my friend are walking, and the dude basically runs up in the back of us with a fake gun and tries to rob me for candy. Yeah, he robbed me for candy. He literally tried snatching the bag out of my hand, and that didn't work because I was still holding on to the bag and everything. And he said, "Do you want to die?" I was like, sitting there still holding the bag. And he threatened me, and then I let go of the bag because all of his friends ran up. And you know, people don't want to take L's nowadays, so they basically got jump people. And it was just so dumb. It was like the dumbest robbery ever. You robbed me for a candy bag, and then you're gonna say that I'm too old to be trick-or-treating. Why are you robbing me for candy, and why are you guys going trick-or-treating? Anyway, so as I got robbed for the candy, and I look back, go to the bag of candy, like, I'm like, whatever, I can get more. So then my friend gets robbed for his mask by the same guy who looked like he was 21. I didn't actually explain it. This dude had like facial hair, like a beard and a mustache type stuff, and he basically literally just snatched, like, tried to take the mask off his head. And my friend was just hitting his hand. I was like, "Yo, let's just go," because I didn't really feel like it, but I was so pissed that day that I was like, "Yo, we're gonna fight them back. I don't care. We're gonna fight." And then so I went back to my grandmother's house. It was like down the street, and my cousin's there and his two friends, and it turns out that my cousin knows exactly who that was. And it was very interesting to hear that how much of bitches they are. Like, they're straight up bitches. Like, it was so funny that, like, looking back on it, I really did not care that much about the candy, because either way I still got it back. But you robbed me for candy with a fake gun, like I was supposed to be scared of it. And then when I wasn't, you didn't know what to do. It was really, really fucking stupid. Oh my god. Basically, we ended up calling my friend's mom. He stayed the night at my grandma's house, so did I. We decided that we were gonna beat the shit out of them, and I still kind of want to. So we're probably gonna get a bunch of people, and it's just gonna be a fight. I mean, we still haven't fight since that time, and remember, this is last year, so that's a couple months behind. And yeah, that's basically it. That's how I got robbed. It was the dumbest thing ever. I don't even know why that happened. Seriously, looking back on it, it's probably the stupidest fucking thing ever. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you laughed at me at my like how bad I am at surfing. Like I really don't surf, so just leave a like if you like the video or anything of that sort. Share with your friends, share with everybody, because it really helps me get exposure, and exposure is good, especially for me, because I have a small channel and everything. But don't forget to hit that like button, and if you like the video, like that shit constantly, like all my videos, matter of fact, because they're pretty funny, and subscribe. That'd be great. That's pretty much it. Also, leave a comment down below of how you guys' New Year was. I know I haven't uploaded a video in a while, so that's also good. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out!